Hi there, Scorpios. Welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. I'm going to be doing your tarot forecast for the 3rd of September through to the 9th. I went ahead and shuffled the cards and laid them all out for you guys. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio. First of all, we have the 6 of Cups in the upright position. And next we have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright position, followed then by the 8 of Cups in the reverse position. And next we have the 10 of Cups in the upright position, followed then by the World card in the upright. Okay, interesting read here. Let me get to the interpretation now. Okay, guys. First off, for overall energy, you have the 6 of Cups in the upright position. Finally, it comes up in the upright position. For prior readings, it's been coming up in the reverse. Okay, so overall energy, 6 of Cups. This is the Blast from the Past card. This is sort of having some, for some of you, it could be representing a reunion with someone from the past. For others of you, could be living in the past. But either way, it's good energy because it's in the upright position. And for some of you, it could just be remembering the past. A lot of Scorpios right now are sort of, we're wrapping up a cycle. Jupiter is about to move into Scorpio next month. So the past is kind of prevalent right now for a lot of Scorpios. Just sort of getting even flashbacks and deja vus and just remembering things from the past. Could just be in the overall energy for that reason. But like I said, for others of you, you could be reuniting with someone from the past or having some really good times with people from the past. Maybe someone or a situation that you haven't dealt with in the past in a long time. It's back on the table again. People you haven't seen in a long time are sort of popping around again. It's interesting, but it's good. It's definitely good. It's in the upright position. So if you are just even having memories of the past, chances are they're good memories from the past. Now, coming into the week of the 3rd, 4th, right out of the gate, we have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright position. This is a card that represents balance and harmony in the midst of change. So for some of you, perhaps there's a lot of change going on in your lives. And but you're not having any trouble. You're dealing with it fine. Even for some of you who are juggling 2 different jobs or 2 different situations, a home and a cabin and things like that. Whatever your responsibilities are, 2 different projects, you're doing well with it. You're sort of going with the flow, and you're not really feeling too much of a burden with it. So, you know, if you're even could be representing sort of closing out an old chapter of your life and bringing in a new, and there's a transition period, and but it doesn't seem like you're really struggling with the transition. You're sort of you're okay with it. You're good. Now, the next card you have is the 8 of Cups in the reverse position. For some of you, it could be that, see, the 8 of Cups in the upright position, this is someone who has a lot of emotional fulfillment, but is in search, is missing something, where you're just missing that one thing. It's like you're not fully emotionally fulfilled. You know, it's, for some of you, could be playing out in, say, a creative project. Maybe there's some element of your life where you just felt like it was just something was missing. But when it's in the upright position, this is us searching for that other cup. That's why we go on from this journey onto the 9 of Cups in search of something more. However, the card is in the inverted. It's in the reverse position, which indicates to me that it can represent going back to the 7 of Cups, where we're looking at different choices and different options. in our lives. And this does make sense because it could be where the past card comes in. Maybe some of you are going back to the past to look for something that was more emotionally fulfilling back there, and sort of you're off on a quest or a journey to go back there to find some kind of emotional fulfillment. That could be playing out in the sense of, say, you gave up a hobby maybe back in the past, and it was something that was really fulfilling to you, but you had to give it up due to the demands of life, and now you're going back there to sort of pick up that hobby again, or that creative project. Or for some of you, it could even be a person that you miss, that you haven't seen in a long time. You're going back to sort of gather up that person to bring them back into your life. Yeah, so it's definitely encouraging. It's good. It's interesting, definitely interesting, because when you look at the next card that follows it is the Ten of Cups in the upright position. This is the card of the happy home life, the family life, feeling extremely emotionally fulfilled. So perhaps for some of you, you go back to something that once upon a time in the past gave you emotional fulfillment, and you regain that again, and it ends up fulfilling you extremely, because you now jump up to the Ten of Cups, and that's extreme emotional fulfillment on a high level. This can be, like maybe some of you are reuniting with a family, and it brings you to this point of a happy family life. For others of you, you're just finding emotional fulfillment somewhere. It's interesting, beautiful energy, really beautiful energy. Definitely something to look at. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by these cards because it's an interesting process, but it almost seems like it's happening so quickly. You're going from this to this to this, and now at the very end of it, your last card is Major Arcana, the World, in the upright position. And this is completing a cycle. It just looks like maybe this is an important week for some of you. Remember, it's not going to resonate for everybody because it is just a general read. But for some of you, maybe you're going back to find a missing piece, and you find it quickly, and you complete a cycle. The world is all about completing a cycle in a certain area of your life. Maybe for some of you, and that would be awesome if it was in all areas of your life, but for most, it's probably just going to be in a certain area of your life where you complete a cycle and something is over and done with now. You don't have to be concerned about that or worried about that anymore. And it's a phenomenal read. It really is. It's really good energy, Scorpio. I don't know what to say. It's good. It's interesting. It's going to play out differently for all of you, but it looks like there's something pretty important that will be concluding by the end of the week. And it has to do with, it looks like on an emotional level, because 3 of the 5 cards in the spread are cups. So for a lot of you, it's going to be playing out on the emotional field. So interesting read, Scorpio. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful week. Okay, bye.